Hi, this is Melissa, your free-range psychic. Today is September 17th, 2023, and I want to wish all those who celebrate a happy Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, the beginning of it. It lasts until, I think it's about a week, and then we have Yom Kippur, and that's the day of fasting and atonement, and then it's up there. The Jewish New Year is like 5,789 or something. I'm probably off, but you can Google it. Yeah. So I tried to send out a greeting on YouTube, and they wouldn't let me post for some reason, so I'm saying it to you now on my video. Okay, today my guides wanted me to do a reading on the Democratic Party. And they wanted to bring to people's attention that even though, the GOP make a lot of noise and seem to always be in the front of the news cycle, the Democrats have not been just passive and letting things happen. There's stuff cooking. There's a lot of stuff cooking there. They always go for the long game, and they see the larger overview, and they then work towards it, and they are very sparing in their use of resources in terms of strategically thinking where to put them, and not just waste them. Where will they do the most good? Hence, we had the blue wave in 2022, totally unexpected. I'm using the Cyril Marchetti for the tarot reading, and then the Sufi Wisdom Oracle by Rasuli for our oracle card, if you want to stick around for that, and then there is a musical interlude after that. My information is in the description box below and at the end of the musical interlude. And please like, share, and subscribe. I'm not sure if that's the right order, but it helps. It really helps if you subscribe, especially to my channel. Okay, let's see what's in the cards for the Democrats. I'm using a simple Celtic layout here with a few extra cards. So my guides gave me this card for the Democrats. So it's blue. I only just kind of noticed that before I started. Like, oh, blue, yeah, of course. And it's the star it's about bringing healing for the people, and it's also about serving humanity. And the Democrats, they want to serve humanity. They're not in it for the power or the glory, although I'm sure there's some people there who are, but their main trajectory, their main focus, and we see it. We see it in the passing of the Infrastructure Act and all the different things that the Biden administration has done that want to move forward, like forgiving student debts. You want to move humanity forward and have better lives, a higher quality of living, to really achieve whatever, the American dream, whatever we think of that, to self-actualize, to realize ourselves as a people, to attempt to, anyway, bring about the highest that democracy can offer. Above, they gave me the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is speaking truth to power, and specifically, generally everybody, but specifically women. Bringing truth to power, strong women leading the way, getting the job done, women saving our democracy, women of color, and progressive women who are not frightened to speak their mind. And this card really, to me, looks like Kamala Harris, doesn't it? There's a resemblance there. Also, it's symbolizing Roe versus Wade, and that is a still a catalyzing force to get out the vote, because it's women who really step up and are saving our democracy, along with those who support women's rights, and the ability to see the truth and bring. And this is also maybe a card that's saying, with this next election coming up, that's so crucial to further on the gains that the Biden administration have made, and just to save democracy in the world, to take your own power. What are you going to do to help the Democrats get elected, or the people that you feel are going to be the most helpful, the most healing, work for the people, and heal the damage that has been done to our democracy by the Russia-infiltrated Trump administration? What are you going to do? And in the past is the tower. So this is us still recovering from the tower, still trying to put the pieces together and bring the people to justice. And remember, many of the Democratic congressmen were there when the Capitol got invaded, and they phoned their families home to say, I love you, and if I don't survive this, I want you to know that. They were calling their families, and they were victims, along with other obviously other Republican congresspeople like Liz Cheney and Kissinger. But just this is a big impact on the Democrats. It brought home just how destructive and how much in peril our democracy was and still is, and it galvanized them to start investigating and to start asking for justice, asking for the justice to get involved, asking for consequences. That's what I'm trying to say. And then underneath is justice. And this is justice for January 6th, but this is also justice for the people. Equal rights, equal protection under the law. And they want to bring in the rule of law, and that yes, everybody is equal under the law. So in the future, Ace of Swords. So we are all suffering, I think, from this major relentless onslaught of gaslighting that has just been the media since before Trump became president and helped him become president. And I just listened. I chose my cards last night, but this morning I clicked on a Midas Touch video, and Sam Rosenberg was being interviewed, and this is his major concern, actually, the narrative of the media and how toxic the media has become, how much they are driven by, and possibly pushing. I'm talking about Fox and CNN for a long time. The narrative of those who really want Trump to be president again, or carry on the right wing extremist agenda, because they're libertarians. They don't want regulations. They want the chaos. They want people scared. They don't want people to be empowered. You know what I'm talking about, the 90% of the media that's owned by billionaires. And I believe that plan, that was a plan that just didn't happen. I think that Putin and his American cohorts and other foreign countries kind of saw the opportunity, just like Elon Musk buying Twitter. The Saudis assisted him to do that. Why? To destroy Twitter, so that there wasn't this galvanizing force, because this can often represent social media, the media, ideas, beliefs, the battle for the beliefs and the narrative. And Elon Musk has done a pretty good job of attempting to completely eviscerate Twitter, although it's still in existence, what X formerly known as Twitter. But that the intent was to stop communication, stop truth, a fair and balanced view of what's really going on. Like, for instance, the economy, when the economy is getting better and better, and Biden created more jobs in 2021 than in history, and we're not going into that huge recession that everybody was warning about, but all the media can talk about is something negative about it. It's very hard for them to give kudos to Joe Biden. So people think in these stupid polls that I don't even believe are real. And he talks about that. Sam Rosenberg talks about that. These polls that really mean nothing. They're just snapshots, possibly, of the zeitgeist. They're really depending on who's paying for them, because we found out the more recent polls were being paid for by Trump himself. So what this means, I think, in the future, what my guides are trying to tell me anyway, is that this is a strategy to counteract the gaslighting. This is a plan, being proactive. Also, they're saying it's a surprise. So this is the Democrats taking the lead here and turning the narrative around, and they're kind of being quiet about this. It's kind of right now we wonder what's going on, but they're coming full force here. We're about to see things change up. The clarifying card is the Eight of Pentacles. This is the Democrats getting to work, even though we're not really seeing them right now as much in the limelight as we want to be. They are figuring things out. They are getting down to work, seeing the bigger picture and putting energy into strategic goals to hopefully assure which I believe will be a blue tsunami for the Democrats in 2024. This is behind the scenes. This is surely what they are doing. And then in the future, the result, Six of Wands. This is victory. They're going to bring it home. They're going to bring those victories home. It's going to blow people's minds. Just how well they're going to do, how amazing that's going to be. Oh, I just looked at my notes here, so I just wanted to reiterate major victories for the Democrats, battles well fought. Okay, that is my reading on the Democrats and what's going on with them right now as a party. And I'm really glad my guide suggested this, because it's time to break through the gaslighting, change up the narrative, and take the lead. We need to take the lead in perception. That is what we need to be working for, even individually, even talking to our friends and our family, or posting on social media. Take the lead. So I'm going to include the link to that great interview with Sam Rosenberg, and you're going to follow him on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, and he's just I think the lead into that video or interview was he was the only one who predicted that the Democrats would have that sweeping victory in 2022. So yeah, Okay, so we're going to switch gears here, and we're going to have the oracle card from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. I will read it to you. It is called Finding the Path. So here it goes. You are the driver and the navigator. Doing as others told me, I was blind. Coming when others called me, I was lost. Then I left everyone, including myself. Then I found everyone, including myself. And that poem is by Rumi. In the face of a challenging decision, you may feel paralyzed and not know what to do. It might be fear that keeps you from finding your way, or stress that blocks your ability to seek higher guidance. You may doubt your own ability and question the wisdom of your restless mind. Rumi comes with a message for you to guard against others trying to influence you. By staying centered in your heart, you can align with deeper essence. This can be a magical moment to take a step towards creating the life that is right for you. The heart seeks solutions through love and opens the mystery of divine perception. You learn to trust a wisdom that is already yours. If you turn to your rational mind, you will be relying on a resource of limited vision. Dear one, your deeper instincts are often the right ones. You can rise above your doubts and uncertainty by learning to trust your heart. It is wise not to become too attached to the outcome. Make a choice and stand by it. Taking the risk is part of life and a part of the human condition. Accept the consequences and know you have the ability to face them. The important thing is not to betray your commitment to your own growth and sense of well-being. Mantra. I'm honoring and affirming my life by making a serious commitment to be the best person I can be. I will trust my heart to guide me in making my decisions. Finding the path. Okay, you guys. I love you. I will be here next week. You take care. Have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time this finds you, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.